Hello and welcome to another season of Rookie Read. I am Jeremiah Johnson. We are looking forward to another season of welcoming in the Pacers rookies to read to you. On this very first episode, we have point guard Aaron Holiday and IMPD officer Michael Mack. I've seen Michael reading throughout the past few years, and I'm looking forward to this. But Aaron, let's start with you. If you can take me back to your days as a child, what kind of books did you like to read?
One book I like to read, or I guess a series, is Captain Underpants. I don't know why, it was just interesting to me. So.
You like sports books as well?
Yeah, like obviously magazines and stuff like that, but I'd watch a little, I read a little sports book. So.
Michael, we've seen you over the course of the last few years attending elementary schools with the reading timeouts with the Pacers. Why do you like interacting with the youngsters?
Well, it gives me a chance to portray police officers in a more positive light. You know, most of the time when young people have contact with the police, it's not a pleasant experience. You know, something bad has happened. So this is a chance for me to, you know, let the kids know that police officers are just people too. You know, we like to do some of the same things they like to do. We like to read, we like to eat, we like to drive fast. So it's just a better way for me to portray myself as just a normal human being.
Thank you, Michael. It should be a great season of Rookie Read. What is the name of our first book?
Today's featured story is The Blue Ape, written by Bill Buffie, illustrated by Joel Dale. It was a dark, stormy night, thunder cracking, lightning flashing, raindrops pelting in his car. Billy was lost, and he was almost out of gas. Alone and afraid, he wondered what danger might lurk around his next corner. Then he saw a dim light flickering on a hill in the distance. Was it a flash of lightning playing tricks on his eyes? No, it was real. It was a light in a window. He parked at the end of the long path leading up to the old farmhouse. An eerie feeling overtook him as he walked up to the front door, but he knocked anyway. The door opened slowly, hinges creaking. A gnarled, bony hand holding a lantern appeared. "What y'all want?" snarled a bearded, grizzled farmer. Billy stuttered. Just a place to sleep, a place to ride out the storm, sir."
The old farmer pointed in the direction of a faint shadow at the base of the hill. "You can use the barn, but there is one rule you must obey. No matter what you hear or see, never touch the Blue Ape." And with that, he slammed the door shut and left Billy all alone. Slipping and sliding along the muddy path, Billy made his way to the barn, all the while pondering the strange utterings of the old man. A blue ape? That old man must be crazy. What in the world is he talking about? But as he reached the barn, he heard something. Quiet at first, a deep, rumbling, guttural sound. Could it be the Blue Ape? The old man's warning rang loudly in his ears. Never touch the Blue Ape.
Billy's curiosity proved stronger than fear, and he followed the sound through the rain to a nearby mountain, rising above the farmstead. The noise was getting louder. He found a huge steel door on the side of the mountain, secured with a big padlock. When a flash of light cast a beam of light on a key hanging near the door, Billy wondered, should I go in? Should I try it? They worked. Removing the lock, he pushed against the 9-inch thick door with all of his weight. The sound grew even louder. Humph, humph, humph. It had to be the Blue Ape. There was only one smart thing to do, but Billy couldn't help himself, and he stepped into the deep, dark cave. There were a lot of sounds and smells, and candles flickering on the walls.
Snap, snap, snap! Billy came upon a dark pit filled with angry, hungry crocodiles snapping furiously in the air. He had to find a way across the pit. Out of the corner of his eye, he caught sight of a rope dangling. Will it hold his weight? Should he take the chance? He grabbed the rope, ran towards the pit, and swung across the abyss, coming perilously close to being a crocodile's delicious dinner. He caught his breath, and he heard the sounds of the ape thumping its chest. It was getting louder. There was another noise. Hiss, hiss, hiss. Billy grabbed a torch from the wall to see what the sounds were. A tangled nest of poisonous snakes. King cobras. Maybe he should give up and turn back.
No, Billy had to find the Blue Ape. He thrust the torch toward the cobras to create a shield of fire as he dashed past their venomous fangs. Billy rounded the corner hands trembling, heart pounding, and there he was, in a steel cage, muscles rippling, blue fur shaking, teeth grinding. It was the Blue Ape.
Billy was shaking, but he edged closer, foot by foot, inch by inch. This is my chance. Without hesitation, ignoring the command of the farmer, he reached towards the cage and he touched the Blue Ape. The Blue Ape went ballistic. The torches flickered, stalactites crumbled, and the Blue Ape started pulling the steel bars apart. Billy had unleashed an unstoppable force. He turned and ran back the way he came.
He torched his way through the cobras, reaching for the rope, swung across the crocodile pit, and barely landed on the far side with one foot slipping dangerously close to the jaws of a very hungry crocodile. Billy had no time to rest. The Blue Ape was gaining on him. The ape stomped on the cobras, swapped the crocodiles aside, and roared at Billy.
Billy reached the steel door, slammed it shut, and quickly secured the padlock in place. Finally, he felt safe. But then the mountain began to tremble, and the door began to shake. The steel door's hinges and the padlock were weakening. The roar of the ape was deafening, and time was running out. Could the Blue Ape be stopped by that door? What do you think? No. Billy ran down the hill as fast as his weary legs could carry him. Why, oh why, hadn't he listened to what the old farmer said? Never touch the Blue Ape. The Blue Ape was getting closer.
Reaching the car, Billy fumbled for his keys and turned the ignition, but the car wouldn't start. Finally, the car sparked to life. Billy slammed on the accelerator to escape from the menacing ape, but the car didn't move. The Blue Ape had lifted the rear of the car right off the ground. Trapped, too afraid to even muster a scream, he saw the Blue Ape moving closer and closer. The Blue Ape reached through the window toward Billy's head and cried out, "Tag, you're it!" The end. Thanks for watching Rookie Read. For more episodes, stay tuned, Pacers.com.